Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wink at Sports. And continuing with Red Wing news, this free agency has made it through the third day. The Wings actually were active again, kind of shutting people up a tiny bit about Eiserman because they were questioning him after the first day. The first thing he did yesterday, because that's when all this happened, he ended up signing Vladimir Tarasenko. Didn't even know he was on our radar, but you signed him. 2 years, 9.5 million, 4.75 million a year. Good deal. I'm not too mad about it. He's going to be very good with Kane, Raymond, DeBrincat, Larkin, Comfer, whoever you're going to put him with. He's going to probably play pretty well with. You're going to still have a really, really good offense. And even though he didn't have like the greatest year compared to what he usually has, he did not do that bad during the year. He had 21 points in 31 regular season games with the Rangers before he went down to um before he went to Ottawa, and then from there, he had 17 goals and 41 points in 57 games. So we'll see what ends up happening, how well he plays. I'm fine with him being on the team. If he can get near 20 goals, get a good amount of assists going, I'll be fine with that. That ain't that bad at all. The other thing he did yesterday, he went and traded Fabbri away. Robbie Fabbri is now an Anaheim Duck. He traded Fabbri and a conditional 2025 fourth round pick for a minor league goalie. I guess we're going to go all goalie crazy right now. Gage Alexander, he didn't have the greatest stats in the minor, but he is probably going to be just a fill-in in Grand Rapids to help out, make sure Kosa isn't playing like every single game. And we're still trying to figure out what we're doing goalie wise, anyways, because you got four basically that can be in the NHL. Campbell is an iffy one. I want to decide to do with him. But Husso, I would say he's probably on his way out. We'll see what ends up happening with Husso. I would not be surprised if he does get traded. Don't say it's for Trouba. I don't think Trouba's headed here. As more information comes out about his wife and her residency in New York, I don't think he's going to be traded. I think he's going to avoid being traded as much as he possibly can because of his wife, which is something that's usually not that common when it comes to athletes. So overall, I don't think we're getting Trouba. I think Trouba stays in New York. Maybe we go sign one more defenseman. Again, I doubt it. I don't think we will unless we trade somebody away, make more cap space. Because you either got to trade Husso away for cap space, and then you got to probably trade a defenseman away for some more cap space because you're not going to use said defenseman. So we'll kind of see where we're at overall when it comes to the moves that are made. I don't think Iserman's done because of these kind of like little log jams that we've got going on. If you want to get better, you got to trade some people. So we'll see what's going on. I don't think we're worse than last year. I don't know if we're better than last year. That's the real question. Are we better? We might be about the same, maybe like a game or two better, which might put us in the playoffs. But it was a weird year when it came to playoff points because it's never been that low of playoff points. So I still think 100 points is going to be needed to make the playoffs, especially with Florida playing as well as they did. However, they're going to be questionable since they just lost a lot of guys in free agency. Tampa's going to be questionable because they just lost Stamkos, and another defenseman that they traded away. So they're going to be questionable in my mind. Boston probably be Boston. Toronto's always going to be Toronto, even though they lost a couple guys. Maybe they take a small step, but nothing major. Maybe only a few games back from what they were last year. Ottawa is always going to be a question mark, I think, right now because we don't really know. They got a better goalie, yes, but did they really improve anything else besides the goalie? No. Buffalo, they're probably going to be struggling next year because they haven't done much to improve, in my opinion. So it might be a better chance for the Wings to kind of sneak into the playoffs division wise. I don't think wild card though. That Metropolitan division has gotten really, really good. So we'll see what fully ends up happening with them because the playoffs are not going to be an easy thing to get to. But patience is always key, right? When you're trying to build a team. Eiserman is really in his about third year, or really his first year that he's not worried about other contracts. So this is becoming more and more a team he has built more than him waving around Ken Holland contracts that fully just didn't end up working out and him paying him off. With all that being said, let me know what you think about the signing of Tarasenko and the trading of Fabbri. Uh, Obviously, really, really deals that we probably no one saw. And I feel like we see, like, comment, subscribe. And until next time, hope to see everybody soon.